Welcome to Man Talk 133 with Shaw and Daryl. What's up,
Yes,
my
sir.
boy?
What's up, boy? Boy, what's up, homie?
Hey, we got some announcements, y'all.
What we
Got some.
got?
First of all, hey, welcome y'all to the show. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Welcome y'all
Right.
for tuning in. Hey, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. Us
Yeah.
talking, Facebook, Man Talk 133, Instagram, um, mantalk133.com.
Yeah.
You know, all that. Y'all, Man Talk 133.
There you
Spelled
go.
just like that, y'all gonna find it very well. But
Yes,
check
sir.
this out. So, December 20th, my boy got a birthday, y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
check him out. Y'all check him out.
Yeah.
Master Guns on Facebook. Check him out.
That's right.
Every Friday, Man Talk 133 with Shaw and Darrell, mbradio.us. Go check us out every
That's right.
Friday. That's the radio show, y'all. My wife then wrote a book, another one. Dance with Fire by Lakeisha Whitaker. SheRoPublishing.com, or you can go to
Yes, sir.
Facebook, Lakeisha Whitaker, and just find it. Dance with Fire. Y'all. Amazon. It's
Yeah.
all over the place, y'all. Y'all can find it.
Right.
Dance with Fire. But yeah,
Mhm.
so tonight, dog, man, let me start like this, man.
All right.
Uh, Condolences to the people, to my man, the race car driver.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Yeah, I just heard about that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to a condolences to him and his, I guess it's his family, crew,
Yeah.
whoever you had with him. You know, Greg
Beautiful. I
Biffle.
remember his name. I didn't like I said, the story popped up, the
Yeah,
headline popped up, so I didn't know whether it was him and his whole family or not, but
I don't know
I
either.
think it was though.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
In
It's his
private
wife
plane.
Christina, his daughter, his son,
Hmm.
a Ryder, some other people. You know, they all died in the crash. So I mean,
Yeah, them
man,
private planes and stuff, man, planes dropping, man. I'm like, what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to go one day, we all gotta go, but man,
yeah,
I'm like, right now, man, I'm like, I think I might just take my chances on the ground, dog.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, hey, man, we had to. I hate to start out the show like that, but hey, man,
Oh
I
yeah.
just saw it pop up. Man, condolences to them, and now, we're gonna go and do what we normally do, dog. We're gonna
Yep.
talk about folk. No, I'm just playing.
I got you. I got you.
Let me stop you. We're gonna talk about people. All right, dog. We did week 15. Now we're gonna do week
Okay.
16 this week. So
I was looking pretty good last week, man. I got to the end. I was like,
fell apart. I was looking
what I,
good
but
too
what
at
I
the
tell
beginning.
what I tell you about that Indy Jacksonville.
Yep.
Jacksonville got their number, man. I don't care how sorry they are.
I don't either. They got him.
And how
They
great Indy
definitely got him.
Jacksonville got them, yeah.
Yeah, he got him. So all right, so week we're starting tonight. I mean, the Rams or Seattle. They in Seattle.
Man, you started me off with a banger.
Yeah,
Cause both of them is, I think both of them in the top of their division too.
they are. They
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 fighting, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yep.
But I go with Seattle at the house.
All right. All right. So Saturday we got Philly and Washington now.
Man, why they do me like that, man? You know I'm a ride with I'm Washington all the way, but I'm a ride with Philly.
Boy, listen. Green Bay and Chicago in Chicago.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I know. Um,
Chicago owed them because they think Green Bay beat them last week.
yeah,
Because
then
it's to come down to where they like some teams are playing each other like last week and skip a
yeah,
week and then they play them the next week. So I'm gonna go with Chicago at the house.
yeah, because Michael he got hurt too.
Yeah.
Um, Carolina, Tampa Bay.
See, there you go, man. See what I'm saying? Both of them got whoever win get in pretty much.
Yeah, basically, and they in
Yeah.
Carolina.
They're Tampa. They in Carolina.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Carolina because I
uh,
think Baker might be out. I ain't for sure though.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Buffalo and Cleveland. They in
Buffalo.
Cleveland. Buffalo.
Buffalo.
All right. Chargers and Dallas. They in Dallas. I think Dallas might win that one only because they gotta go out with some type of a fight, dog. It
I tell
ain't
you, I tell you what I do. You take that, I'm gonna take Chargers.
all right. Uh, Jets in New Orleans. We ain't laughing at y'all fans, yo. It's just,
Talking about the bottom of the barrel. That's a
yo,
that's a that's a where they playing it. It really don't matter.
New
Like
Orleans. It don't matter.
I would the Jets would probably squeak this out, but I'm gonna put a note beside it, but I'm gonna go and take New Orleans at the house.
I was thinking the same thing. I was going Jets as an upset because because what you call them did last week. I don't think they can duplicate that.
That would New Orleans.
New Orleans, yeah, I don't think they can
Yeah.
duplicate it.
We
I
said
just don't.
they used up all the energy
It's
last week.
gone.
The
What
upset Carolina, now they don't care no more.
whatever uh
You right. You
uh
might be right on to something.
whatever
Yeah.
St. Louis, New Orleans mojo they gave him last week, I think it's gone.
Yeah.
It's out. It's out of here. You got Minnesota and the Giants there in New York.
I think I'll take Minnesota.
Yep. KC and Tennessee.
Um,
It's-
I go KC, man. I think KC got a little bit more offense, even
yeah, I
though
do too.
even
Yeah.
though Pat Mahomes is out. I
Yeah.
still go with KC.
That's what I said too. I think KC will pull it out. Cincy and Miami.
Bro, you killing me, bro.
I'm going Cincinnati on that one, only because they sitting Tua. And what you call me? Think about it. Cincinnati ain't been losing by big numbers. You know what I'm saying? They
Mhm.
just, I think they make and squeak it out. I'm gonna say Cincinnati. Yeah,
Okay. I rock with you, but they might put that new quarterback in and open the playbook up for him.
they may, yeah, they
Miami, you
may
know what I'm saying? But what he at?
in Miami. Yeah,
I'll take I'll take Cincinnati with the veteran receivers.
yeah. Atlanta and Arizona.
Atlanta.
All right. Jacksonville and Denver. In Denver, Mile
Denver.
High.
Denver. I,
Pittsburgh and Detroit. I think Detroit because they at home.
are they at home? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go that way too. Yeah.
You got the Raiders in Houston. In Houston.
Oh, they ain't messing with Houston.
Yeah. New England and at Baltimore. Yeah, I know, right? It's hard to tell with Baltimore, bro. Like, because what's call them look good last week. Now, New England, they defenses let them down last week because the quarterback he ran in for two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna rock with New England, man.
me too.
You know, Baltimore, man, like you said, you don't know what you're getting with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And here go the upset. Just so y'all know, this is the upset. I got Indy over San Fran, Doc. They in Indy. I
Oh
got
yeah.
yeah,
I can rock with that.
yeah. I got
I
because
can rock
they,
with them.
they got Philip Rivers. He didn't look bad last week.
Mm-hmm.
Philip Rivers didn't. He really didn't look bad for hadn't
Right.
played in like 4 years or whatever. He
Right.
he was still pretty accurate.
They're gonna get back
He
to the run game, and
yeah
they're gonna beat San Fran in that dome. Now, if
yeah
they was in San Fran,
be
might be a
different.
different story.
Yeah, they got in. I went Indy on the upset. That's
Mhm.
what I was picking, like Indy on the
Right.
upset, because I think you know they're gonna come out with a little bit more energy. They got old
Yeah.
boy he in there, and he didn't do pretty bad. He didn't do bad at all,
Right.
actually. They
And
only
then
lost by what 2 points?
then they like I said they playing for the
Yeah,
playoff. You know they already in, I think. But
yeah,
I think they playing for seeding now.
yeah, yeah. For
You
real,
know.
it's bad. So, all right. So now we talked about this before, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
What is the state of the men in America?
Mm-hmm.
Your honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Are they weak as washcloths? or some of them are they too strong willed, too soft, or because I'm what I'm trying to do is keep the women out because they turn coming. It's tag they it, they coming.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I'm trying now to the men, don't y'all get
I say
sensitive
they
on
too
it.
soft.
Yeah, I think so too.
I say they too soft these days and time. They too soft. Try to, like you said, we trying to do it, address it the best you can without putting the women in it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but they all soft.
Because what it is, I mean, this is what I think that this ain't an attack on y'all men. They ain't what this is about. This is about to bring
Right.
some awareness to y'all.
Accountability.
Yeah, that what y'all need to not be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we looked at the men as being like the number one suicide, had the number one highest suicide rate,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy to me.
Yeah, it
How
is.
y'all could have the number one highest suicide rate, men checking out, they burning out, they
Mm-hmm.
disappearing physically, not physically, but emotionally,
No.
spiritually, socially. They don't even want to go out no more.
Mm-hmm.
They just checking out like for no reason. I ain't gonna say for no reason. It's reasons, and the women gonna have in order for us to have a honestly like a real
Yeah.
conversation. Y'all got women. Y'all got to stop. Like I
Yeah.
ain't saying all men good. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
saying all men bad. But what I
Right.
am saying is that y'all got to stop making these men feel like less than. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Y'all, they make them feel less than, and when you do that,
Mm-hmm.
what they do, they check out. Like, okay, well, cool. I just sit here on the couch. I ain't got
Mm-hmm.
to say nothing to you. You ain't got to say nothing to me.
Well, bro, I can't. I couldn't do that, bro.
Nah,
I
me,
couldn't. I couldn't live. I couldn't live in those circumstances like that, man.
I talk too much, dog.
Yeah, I got to have a. I got to have a peace of mind, bro.
Yeah,
If it ain't working,
yeah,
you don't like me. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You just running over the household, and I'm just not getting no respect at all or nothing like that.
yeah.
I can't stay there, bro. Hey, pack it up, get me a 1 bedroom apartment because I'm gonna pay child support, so I can get me a 1 bedroom apartment with a bed and a TV. That's all was me that's listening. That's all we need. We to be comfortable. We got a bed, 1 bedroom apartment, got me a bed and a TV,
That's the
and I'm
problem.
good. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
problem.
saying?
They don't want to do it. The problem is that I'm gonna kind of flip it a little bit.
A lot of them don't want to be alone, dude.
Right, and
Yeah.
and I feel like they want to feel unseen.
Mm-hmm.
They want to feel unneeded because um, that's their sympathy card. So when they go into these little rants,
Mm-hmm.
I just don't feel needed around here.
Man,
I
yeah.
don't,
Man.
I don't, it's just, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what my role is around here. You acting like the man. I'm the man, and all this other kind of weird stuff that they do, right? So I'm saying, I feel like sometimes they hold on to that
Mm-hmm.
as a crutch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when they get into these little places and they get to talking to people and they say, well, she treat me like this and and I don't feel needed and then some of it is actually just what it is. They don't feel needed because as we talked about before some time back, the roles switch.
Yeah.
When the women make money, they feel like that they are actually now the
Superior.
head.
Yeah, they the head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you got now they want it to be God, then them, then the
It ain't gonna
kids,
it ain't gonna
then the
work.
dog, then the husband.
It ain't gonna work.
My bad, dog. I forgot to put somebody in God, them, the kids, the dog, the family, then
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work, bro.
It's not gonna happen.
It ain't gonna work, bro. And
And what happens with him
mm-hmm.
or them, it comes out in like anger. They wanna,
Mm-hmm.
lash out. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They lash out in anger. withdraw. They don't want to go to no family outings. So when I'm gonna go to the family outing for you to talk about me?
Right.
I don't want to go do that. I'd rather stay at home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they joke it, try to joke silence.
Yeah.
They arrive from here to New York, won't say a word. You
And I don't
hungry?
know where the guys. I don't know where the guys come from with that, man. With that, they look for this sympathy. Woe is me. I don't know where they. I don't know where they come from. You
Where
know
they
what I'm saying?
raised like that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying. That's what
That's
we got
why
to slide the women back up in there. Don't.
that they raise them
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah.
They
You know.
it's
You
like they
can't
got
do.
a farm where
Mm-hmm.
they just grow them in
Mm-hmm.
the backyard and they go pick
Yep.
like the man that they want. Well, they try to raise them like as you talked about this one time before. They try to raise them. They
Mm-hmm.
raise them into the men that they want.
That they. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No. Actually. Yeah. You right though.
Yeah.
But like I said, they'll raise them. They're raising boys into men that they don't want.
That they don't want. There you go. That's the
You
part
know what
of
I'm
it. Yeah.
saying? Like,
Uh
like they don't
huh.
want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause they always complain about these guys too soft or whatever. He ain't taking the lead. He don't want to get the work done around the house. He don't know how to make decisions and all that stuff like that. Where y'all raising them like that.
Yeah. For real.
You put you
Straight up.
putting you putting cause like I said, these women now, man, they they raising little boys. They make sure they put Vaseline on their face and walk them to the class. They can't let them go to school by themselves. Like, bro, like drop them off and let them go. Everybody had to go to school on their own.
Yeah.
Like the little girls now, because I said this before. The tables are kind of flipped a little bit because,
Yeah.
like I
For
said,
real.
a lot of dads, what I'm saying, they treat the dads are pretty much raising the daughters, even though the moms
Mm-hmm.
in the household.
Yep. Yep.
The dads are raising the daughters, and the mothers are raising the sons.
Yeah. True that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
fact.
that's why you got the boys that's soft, and you got the girls that's some of them are, the girls are feminine. I ain't talking about the ones that, want to be whatever, but the girls are feminine, but they got a little bit more spunk about them
Yeah. For
than
real.
the boys do. Cause the
They
boys,
do.
they soft, they crying or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Mom taking care of them or whatever they doing, so it's just what it is, man, so they look for sympathy as they get older.
Yeah. For real.
Look at that sympathy train. Like, man, if you don't get out of here and go do some push-ups or something.
It don't work, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, come out in anger, withdraw,
Mhm.
joke, silence. Now, I asked it
Mhm.
before. I'm gonna ask it again.
Mhm.
Now, you ask somebody how they feel. Hey
Mhm.
man, I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm good, bro. I'm highly favored. Now, all that stuff I just read to you, does
Right.
that feel like someone that's blessed or they good? It
Nope.
sounds like to me they going through a
Struggle.
lot of whatever they going through. And you think about it, man, it keep piling on when we told work hard. If you work
Mhm.
hard, it's gonna pay off. You provide, you protect, all this, everything gonna work out for you. You
Mhm.
lose your job, business closed down, or if you
Right.
even got a business, debt fails.
Mhm.
Once that happens, the respect that they got for you,
Mhm.
it erodes. And I ain't just talking about the wife or your woman. I'm just talking about the respect people having for you in
In general.
general.
Yep.
It erodes. Like, hey man, you can't even pay your bill. And some folks will talk slick on the phone, like, oh, you can't even pay your bills, bro.
Yeah. 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 You're right.
Trying to make you feel bad on the call center. Like, yo, you can't even,
Yeah. But
you
but yeah,
know.
man. But yeah, man. I think too, man. A lot of guys, man. They I think I've said this before too, man. And it's like they don't. It's almost like a lot of guys, man, are scared to be alone or something. And I ain't mean like being alone, like you isolate them. Like you just got to stand on your own, man. Like your own 10, 2 feet, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You got to stand on that, man. Like, you're gonna make some unpopular decisions in the house.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? On the cage, don't be afraid because you're gonna be walking around on egg, like you got to walk around on eggshells. See, a lot of guys walk around their homes on eggshells.
Yeah, for
They
real.
scared they gonna make the mama mad. They scared they gonna make the children mad. They scared they gonna make the family mad.
Yeah,
Forget,
that's a
scrap
fact.
all that. Forget all that. This my crib.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
real.
saying? You know what I'm saying? If you don't take that, if you don't take charge and and handle that, your crib is like you supposed to with authority, they will run you up out of it,
Yeah,
or you're gonna be living in misery.
for sure. I mean, I ain't no other way to put it.
Yep,
I mean, it's what it is.
in misery, getting pounded every day, drilled every day,
Yeah,
talked down every day. Too, they're gonna be talking down to you. You might not get nothing to eat. The kids ate. They don't care. They don't care nothing about you.
dog, hey, he don't care. He laying on his,
Yeah,
he
you know
laying
what
on
I'm
his
saying?
back, but they rubbing his stomach, doc.
And when you step up and you do what you're supposed to do, either two things gonna happen.
Hmm.
One, they're gonna fall in line,
Hmm.
or two, somebody gonna pack their bags, gonna get packed.
Yeah, for real, man.
I mean, this what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, man, like I say, I know we chopping it up for the fellas or whatever, we got we got pretty good households, us,
Yep,
me and you do.
yep,
And so what
for
I'm
sure.
saying is like, you ain't got to, you know, take your house and you run your house like you're a slave owner or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying. Once you get your house established, man, and everything runs smooth, is under God is gonna run the way it's supposed to run. You
100%,
know what I'm
dog.
saying? But I couldn't live in that misery, man. I come home every day, man, and you drilling me, and you ain't cook. Hey, what we eating today? I ate at my mama's house. The kids already ate. Like,
You
what you
figure
talking
it out.
about? Like, you ain't cooking. Nah, I guess you
Nah,
ain't cook you something. You go buy something.
you figure it out. Dog. You should have got
Yeah,
some on the
I
way
couldn't do
home.
that, man.
Yeah, and you know that's the crazy part about it, man. They confused. The men,
Hmm.
I feel as though they a little confused. Like they
Hmm.
don't know what their role is supposed to be. Like,
Right.
let's be clear. You are the head.
Hmm.
It ain't no
They
other way of
scared, man.
looking at it.
A lot of them scared, man. You just said it.
Do you think that now by you
They
saying
head,
that,
they scared of.
do you now by you saying that, do you think a lot of them scared to fail as the head or they just scared to be the head?
They scared. They ain't scared they gonna fail. They scared to be the head
Yeah.
because of what I said. Like I think they scared. They're afraid to be the head because when you making these decisions
Mm-hmm.
in your household and under your roof, like certain decisions you gonna have to make.
Yeah.
Mom and the kids gonna be on the same team.
Yeah. That's true.
You gonna have to make these decisions. Like, nah, the kids ain't they ain't gonna be able to do that this time.
Nah, we ain't going for that.
So
But like I said, you're gonna
that's
have to
what they're
stand your ground with that though.
and that's what they're afraid of.
Yeah.
They're afraid of taking charge. They ain't afraid that they're gonna fail. They're
Yeah.
just afraid because of like they know that they're gonna get that cold shoulder. And like I said, the house gonna be cold for a couple of days, but it'll warm back up.
It'll warm back up, Doc. I'm just saying this is, but the cool part about it is like some men,
Hmm.
some of them, they waking up. Like, look,
Yeah,
man, listen, I can do bad by myself.
exactly.
I know from the baggage that they have had from this relationship to this one to this. Hey, I'm in therapy now. I don't
Hmm.
need you to call me no more. We good. I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm straight. Cause some people, like we were talking about, they run them through the ringers. They're like, hey, take them out on a good date. They want to go to the most expensive spot on the first night, and you just like, hey, well, listen, why don't we go to like let's try like a little more less expensive restaurant so we can
Yeah,
kind of get to know each other. They're like, nah, I want to go to Roof, or I want to go to Sullivan's, or I want
man.
to go McCormick. I think Smiggs and McCormick, I think they closed now, but they want to go to Ray's and all that. And you're like, hold
Yeah.
on, well, wait a minute though. Like,
And
I
then
ain't like I ain't got it. It's just, but
right
I want the,
principle.
yeah,
It's the principle. Like you take them to all them places you just named, and then you don't hear a text from them. like until 2 weeks later, hey, like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, well, I've been texting you all week, you ain't said nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ready to go eat again. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what's up? So that's what you get. But like, man, they treat these things, these places, man, like, I mean, I understand what they trying to say when they talking about a date. But when you go on a date, for me, that's when you got to have some time in. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like a little bit of time. And like, the first time we meet, hey, let's check out this little donut shop. You know what I'm saying? We go hit the donut shop,
Donut shop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but I know what you're saying. That's what
That's
they
what they
gonna
gonna
say.
say.
A little coffee shop or anything, because what you're doing is you just sitting out,
Talking.
maybe sitting out talking, chopping it up or
Oh, no,
whatever.
I don't want to hear none of that. A
Yeah,
donut
feeling
shop.
each other.
Girl, he tried to take me to a donut shop. They
And
gonna
see,
try to make you feel like the worst.
I think what they do, man, they make this, they have society, man, has gotten to these people's heads, man, that they make a first date, a first date, they make it now seem like it's a night you got to go to the prom.
Yeah, you gotta do all that
That's
though.
what this,
Yeah,
that's what society has become now with this first date thing.
yeah.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
let me
Like,
ask you this though. Let me say this to the men first, and then I'm gonna ask
yeah,
you this. If you meet a woman, because me and Keisha, when we first started dating,
mm-hmm,
her favorite thing to go was to go to Burger King, get the junior bacon. I mean, junior Whopper, add cheese,
mm-hmm,
and with fries, or whatever. That's what we used to go do when we first started. If you could find a woman that's down
man,
to go do a little stuff like that, you probably got a good one. Nine
yep,
times out of 10, you got a
yep,
good one, right?
yep, yep.
But if you find somebody, you say, hey, we're gonna, to go, say like,
Gotta give them the game, bro. You give them the game now.
yeah, just say like, let's go to, I'm gonna just say Chili's, right? Just
Yeah,
go there. We can, talk whatever, blah blah blah.
they'll
And like,
thumb your
man, I
nose
ain't
up.
going no Chili's.
Red flag. No
Take
mouth.
off.
No
Take
mouth.
her back to the crib, that or don't
Yeah,
pick her up. I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
do that circle around the subdivision and go
yeah.
right back to her front door, drop off.
Society, man, them blow their heads up, man.
Yeah. If
Blow
you
their
ever
head.
hear them, if you ever with somebody like, me and Keisha, we was like 21,
Excuse me.
22, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when they said, hey, you want to go so, I don't care, let's go. If they say that,
Yeah,
you good. But if you go to
yeah.
somebody, hey, let's go, then man, I ain't gonna. You
I
say go
mean, you know what
well?
I'm saying? Like, you can run over the fire. Hey, look, check this out. I'm about to run over the five guys or something like that. You want to roll with me?
Nah, I'm good.
Roll with me.
Five guys.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
Nasty
saying?
burger, they be like talking all and you trying to
Like,
explain to them, they trying to talk on them nasty.
yeah, don't be brothers when you get them
You
like that.
trying
My brother giving y'all the game. When you got somebody that when
to,
you tell them something like that, just red flag. Just don't even bother with it.
yeah, you like, hey, you wanna go fishing? Well, I don't fish, but I'll go with you. To kick it with you. And they say,
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
got
going
you.
fishing.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying that you had a woman that if you had a one female that would say that, and then you
No,
got a
no, that's what I'm saying. If
woman.
you
Yeah,
got a woman, a female that's
yeah,
like, hey, hey, you want to go fishing? I'm like, yeah, I go just to kick it with you. I ain't never been, but I'll just go to kick it with you. You know what I'm saying? Just kick it with
yeah.
you. But if you ask a woman, hey, you want to just go fishing, and they turn their nose up and they do it ain't gonna brothers. Let me get closer to the mic. It
Go
ain't
ahead
gonna
on.
get no better.
Go ahead on. Give it to him, bro.
It's not getting no better. If you got a woman down on her, like I can go to even when me and Keisha was younger. Hey, you want to go fishing or go play basketball? Well, I can't play, but I'll go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never played it, but I'll go. All right, well, let's roll.
And the crazy part about it is to the young bros that don't know, and the females that don't know, you actually when you like because you already addressed it. When you actually doing that, you are actually on the first date
Yeah.
then, but you
Then,
don't know. Like I said, I am glad I ain't out there no more because it's tough out there.
yeah,
But
real
if I
hard
was
out
out
there
there
right
like
now.
that, I can take somebody on a date and they wouldn't even know they on a date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they agree to the terms, like like, like, yo, I'm getting ready to run to so and so and so. Hey, you want to ride with me? I got to go pick up a couple of things, and they
Yeah,
ride with
yeah,
me, right?
yeah,
And then when I'm gonna stop, might like, hey, grab something to eat or something, like, just say Chick-fil-A, something like that or whatever, real quick. In the process of picking up something,
yeah,
or or coming back, or going or coming
yeah,
back, right?
yeah,
And the whole time I'm kind of on a date with you, and I'm kind of feeling you out and know how you are operating. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for real.
But
No,
if
you
you
spot
turn,
on.
but if you turn around and tell them the same thing, hey, I want to go to Chick-fil-A and sit down and talk with you, like, is this a first date? Where you can kind of count it as a first date. Oh, no, I ain't
I
going
ain't
no
gonna no
Chick-fil-A on no
Chick-fil-A.
first date. You know what I'm saying? So they got the game mixed up, man. These young people.
They do for real,
That this
no joke.
Instagram and this TikTok stuff, man, got them messed up, man. Cause
Really does.
like you said, man, young bros, hey man, you got somebody like with like you named Burger King or something like that, like you say, hey, I want to go try a little fishing. Well, I don't know how to fish, but I'll try it.
Yeah, that's all you asking for. You
You
got a
got
good
somebody
one.
now, you got a female to do that right there.
You straight.
You might want to hang around with her for a little while.
Yeah, if you got
Yeah,
one that don't even want to try nothing but try to sit on Instagram and look cute and try to think they it, boy, go the other way. And let
yeah,
us say this because we finna get up out of here.
yeah.
Listen, young men and old men, because the old
Yeah.
men get caught in the trap too.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
don't want to be old. They old but want to be young. They
yeah.
feel like they get them, they 60 years old, they get them a woman that's 30 and
Man, they
make
don't
them
go
young.
somewhere and sit down somewhere,
All
man.
they doing is taking your social security money. Yo,
That's facts though.
they take every time you turn around, they need something. Yo,
Hmm.
one of my tires went out, and then they're replacing tires on the young man that they
That's one of
messing
the
with
big. I
car.
know you get ready to get out here. That's one of the biggest turnoffs too, man.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to chop it up with a female. Yeah, I sure do need some tires. I'm like, you say you'll be like, when I was out on the scene like that,
You're like,
way back in the day though, cause
yeah,
14, I got 14 years of
yeah,
service in now, so
yeah. I
I'm
got,
good.
well, I got 30 years of
So
service.
so
Hey, Keisha, if you listening, I got 30 years of service. I need the little watch and the little thing.
with a little ink pen with the
Give it a
flashlight
look
on the end.
for
Yeah,
retirement, yo.
yeah.
For
But
real.
yeah, though. But yeah, you absolutely right though, man. You right though.
Yeah, for real. So listen, young men, y'all do what's right. Old men, y'all know y'all need to do what's right.
Hmm.
So before we get out here, y'all like, y'all comment, y'all share, subscribe. Yo, for real though, y'all been, yo, they been
Yeah.
knocking it out. It,
Oh yeah.
it shot up. No joke. It shot up. Hey,
Appreciate that.
it's my brother's birthday, December 20th. Y'all shout him out.
Yeah.
Master Guns on
Appreciate it.
Facebook. Wife
Yeah.
got a new book, Dance with Fire. SheRoPublishing.com or Facebook, Lakeisha
Mhm.
Whitaker. Y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? And till next time, y'all, thank y'all for joining. Man Talk 133 with Shaw and Daryl. And till next time,
Yes,
peace. We
sir.
out.
Peace.